we under attack. And when you have things under attack, to combat those attacks, you have to have a plan. And every week, hopefully, I add another piece to the plan so we can move forward and get up out of this foolishness and nonsense. I have a piece in the middle of the show. I always use an empowerment piece in the middle of the show to hopefully enrich your day and give you something to think about. You know what I mean? This one is kind of special to me. It is going to immediately, hopefully it will immediately defunct a lot of stereotypes that have been handed to us for centuries now, literally for centuries. And when you hear someone from this speak about this, hopefully it will enlighten you and hopefully it will put you in a better situation. Again, man, this is Built for This Network. I am H-Rap-D. Once again, it's on. Now, I'll start right at the top of the food chain. People who listen to the show on a regular basis, you understand that I've done a 180 in regards to voting. Not that I believe in the American system, United States of America, not that I believe that we're going to be able to take over and rule the land and things of that nature. No, that's not my goal. But what my goal is, when you're in a fight, if you find out the rules of the fight, you use the rules to your advantage. That's, in life, well, in sports, they call it gamesmanship. In life, we call it survival skills. So, I've done a 180 in regards to voting. And then the reason I did this is I realized, while I have the mindset of, man, at some point I'm packing the hell out of the lead. A lot of my brothers and sisters may not have that mindset. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are not a robotic group. We do not do what the other person does because he's one of our brothers or sisters. This is not what we do, and we shouldn't do that. Should be a monkey see, monkey do mentality. Shouldn't be. But what it should do is open your eyes in which you can use the information you have to empower your family, your friends, your neighbors, and your community. And what I mean by that is this. The electoral process allows you to use information that I can give you and others will give you throughout your life, and it will empower your community. And if you choose to use that power, then you can put yourself in a better situation financially, academically, even just the communal structure will be better. Lights, better streets, better roads, things of that nature. Because, as I stated last week, maybe we need to stop sending our children to school for business administration, send them to poli-sci, develop politicians. These will be politicians that we can trust because we've developed them. And if you can trust them, they'll do your bidding. And if they do your bidding, you'll be in a better situation, right? That's what other communities do. And it seems to be working for them. So why wouldn't it work for us? We're equally competent. We are equally able. We are equally powerful. And in some instances, we may even be more powerful due to what we've gone through. With that being said, we're in the midst of an election cycle. And this is a problem I think. This is how I see the problem. The problem isn't the politics. The problem isn't the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, because we all know that's a farce. If you don't believe that's a farce, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. Love you for it. But we keep going this Republican, Democrat. What we need to do again is create our own characters to play in this play or game or whatever we want to characterize it as. If you have people who play the role of politician that come from your community and will do your bidding, it doesn't make a difference if they're Republican or Democrat. And we have to stop doing this every 4 years. Today, we already know who we don't want in office, who's definitely going to attempt to put us back in bondage. We know that. We know exactly who that is. We know who the enemy is. There is no way around it. The enemy has labeled himself enemy, and he's put himself in a situation that we need to do something to combat his evil, tyrannical reign. We know that. So, This is what leads me to Joe Biden. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, whenever the hell it was, my man was on TV with Charlamagne the God, or doing an interview with the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, and he made a comment: "If you don't vote for me, you're not black," which it pissed off most people, but it didn't piss me off because what he was doing is pandering. He was attempting pandering. A lot of white people, when they get around us, they get comfortable and they start talking like, "What you know, Jack? What's up, homie?" And, trying to do the soul brother handshake, wherever the hell that came from. Only God knows. And, a lot of people people who I believe are not as astute as I am, said, "Oh man, he was code switching." You don't code switch down. You do not code switch down. You don't know what code switching is. Code switching is what you traditionally do when you're around people with power. You step out of we used to call it back in the day, your white people voice. You don't code switch down. You pander down. And he needs us to do us a service, to do him a service, and that's vote for him. He was pandering, and it's insulting. Why is it insulting? Because all of us don't say, "What you know, daddy old Jack, you know what I mean? Ha ha. You know what I'm saying?" We don't talk like that. A lot of us don't talk like that. And if we do, I remember a point when we didn't talk like that around what we used to call company. But a lot of us have gotten comfortable speaking around company. You get your boys, you get your white homeboy pass to say nigga. I ain't finna say the N-word because that's just insulting to me. If it offends you, I apologize, but it is what it is. You give them a pass to say that. Now, me personally, I use the word around me and my homies. Right? Me and my homies, but I don't use the word in mixed company. It's just not what I do. It's not what I'm going to do. It's never been a part of my get down. But a lot of us have done that. And this is why people like Hillary Clinton sit in front of the world, talking about she got a purse full of hot sauce. Now, who am I to say you don't have hot sauce? Really? But what's the likelihood of Hillary Clinton walking around with hot sauce in her purse? I bet you walked up on her ass today, she ain't got no hot sauce. She might look at your ass like you been smoking rock. But see, when you allow people to pander to you, it puts you in the same trick bag that you're currently in, where people don't respect you. People look down upon you, and they think they can do and say whatever the hell they want to do and say when you're around. This is a problem. Because at the end of the day, let's not forget, man, politicians are, according to the structure, according to the rules of the game, they work for you. They're asking you to do something. That's why they don't meet us in traditional places. They go to meet us at church where they think somebody has influence over us, and if that person says go, we go. You gotta stop that. And that's why excuse me, the hiccup's bad. I'm sorry, I apologize. And that's why they do those things. But when Joe Biden is comfortable enough to say, "You ain't black if you don't do something," who the hell gave him that? See, that's why it's panicking. I'm gonna say what they say to each other, and then I'm down. And show I'm down. No, you ain't down. You might be cool. I might let you come to the cookout, homie, but I'm gonna need you to shut your ass up, sit in the corner. Alright? Don't do too much talking, man. Because you get anybody at the cookout can put your ass out the cookout. You know what I mean? Anybody here can put your ass out the cookout. They have that authority. But Joe was comfortable, Am I saying don't vote for Joe Biden? Nope. Because I told y'all 2 weeks ago, he ain't the best candidate. He's the least dangerous candidate. At least you have someone attempting to pander to you. At least you have someone attempting to make it seem as if you are down, that they want to be down. We know he don't really want to be down because he just don't. He always want to read off his resume. I used to hang with black people. I used to live across the street from white people. I don't know none of that. No bullshit. I live 1442. They live 15 something right down the street. Now I don't know none of their answers. Don't know none of their answers. So just because you used to work around and be around and hang out don't mean a damn thing to me, because it is what it is. We know where we live. We live in the United States of America. And for y'all who don't live in Chicago, I live in the most segregated city, probably in America, probably in the world. You need a pass to go in neighborhoods where I live. So it sounds good. But when you are dealing with him, what you do is what you need out of him. We have to start planning 10 years in advance. We always go every 4 years. See, here's the trick. In 2 years, 2022, is the more important election. You're going to deal with politics. If politics is your get down, the midterms is what really counts, because that's what gives you control of the House and the Senate, right? That's what gives the president the power. And then, when that ends, we need to be looking at the governors, the mayors, U.S. senators, and we need to be replacing Joe Biden. If he's looking to replace Joe Biden, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do, we're not looking at it. We're looking every 4 years. This is what I'm saying. We have to recalibrate and put ourselves in a situation to whereas we're going to do what's best for us every election. You need to be knowing about judges. You know why you need to know about judges? Because it's a judge that just got elected that let a white boy go to get away with a slap on the wrist, and he put a brother in jail for 15 to 20 years for the exact same crime. If we're not paying attention to that, then this is why we get trapped. See, we need a plan to avoid those pitfalls and potholes. Otherwise, we continue to fall in those pits and destroy our cars with those potholes as we move down this road to success. No. I'm not telling you to buddy up with any of these people because we don't know them. We don't know them. We will never know them until we get to put people who are listening to this and people who give a damn, community activists, community but with influencers and things of that nature who actually give a damn about the people. Like one of the people from my community was a woman by the late great, her name was late great Marion Stamps. Marion Stamps made things happen in my neighborhood. Point blank period. You live on the north side of Chicago, you knew who Marion Stamps was. Everybody in City Hall knew who Marion Stamps was, and those are the type of people that we need. You know, her daughter's running for office now, and those are the type of people we need to put in play. Seriously. Because those are people who give a damn, who are fighting for me and you, who are fighting for things to happen in our community, and we know they look like us, they're from us, and they care about us. These politicians out, they're just a bunch of dudes in suits who are trying to get jobs. And that's the way we need to look at it. Another thing, we need to come up with a game plan of things that we want from Joe Biden and whoever else is going to sit in any office throughout the United States of America. District attorneys, like Kim Foxx here in Chicago. Man, Kim Foxx don't even really have a good relationship. I grew up in the neighborhood. She's city of Chicago State's attorney. But I voted for her. You know why? Because I know Kim comes from the projects. And if she stand up there saying things that I want to hear, and she started letting brothers out of jail, start prosecuting people for things like, stop putting people in the Cook County jail for parking tickets while you standing there with murderers, thieves, and rapists. Then I saw that, hey, Kim trying to make moves that are beneficial to us. So then we're making those moves, right? But we let Joe Biden get on TV and cold switch or pander, and then we make excuses for him. Don't bust him out, because if you bust him out, then people not going to vote for him. What if people that want to vote for him, they want to vote for him first? Listen, let's just be honest. Let's just be totally honest. I ain't voting for him now. Really? Really? You wouldn't vote for it. You wasn't going to vote anyway, bro. Now you just got the excuse. You got the built-in excuse. And then what's really starting to get on my nerves is these people who hey, vote for Joe Biden. I mean, he ain't doing enough. So you want to say, we see, last time I checked, it was nothing versus not enough. You know, what my grandmother used to say, am beat now. You know what I mean? So if he's not doing enough, it's our job over the next 4 years to force him to do something and do, like I told you, make a list of 30 things. We really need 10. We only think we can get 10. And if we get 15, he stays. And if we get 9, put the heat on his ass and make him sweat. And that's all I'm saying. It's not a situation to where this is a quick fix. This, like I said, I personally believe, we do this as a collective we can get out of this situation. We're not out of it. We can improve our community